Number 1. Historic Old Town and Waterfront. Victorian architecture lines historic Old Town Eureka, adjacent to Humboldt Bay at the edge of the city. This charming area of town dates to its fishing and industrial days of the 1850s. Today, it's listed on the National Register of Historic Places, and numerous local restaurants, boutique shops, and modern works of art occupy the storefronts. Number 2. Redwood Highway. Eureka is right on the path of the world-famous Redwood Highway, a 230-mile route that stretches from the community of Leggett in Mendocino County to Crescent City and the Oregon border. This scenic automobile tour primarily follows the 101 and cruises through countless redwood groves along the way. Number 3. Sequoia Park Forest and Garden. Sequoia Forest and Garden is a treasured city space filled with family-friendly things to do. This public park encompasses a total of 67 acres, including 40 acres of an original redwood grove. The park is also adjacent to the Sequoia Zoo, where families often enjoy watching the resident wildlife. Number 4. Carson Mansion. High up on a hill overlooking Humboldt Bay, the Carson Mansion is a beautiful remnant of the city's industrial past. It's one of the most photographed houses in the country, and a perfect example of old Victorian architecture. This 1885 mansion was built by a local lumber magnate, William Carson. Number 5. Humboldt Redwood State Park. Encompassing over 53,000 acres and the largest expanse of coastal redwoods in the world, Humboldt Redwood State Park is an international destination with growing appeal. The visitor center at the park is a good first place to stop for trail conditions and information about the surrounding forest. Number 6. Morris Graves Museum of Art. The Morris Graves Museum of Art is the central repository for art and inspiration in Eureka. It's operated by the Humboldt Arts Council and within a historic Carnegie Library near Old Town. Alongside housing several works of art, the Museum and Arts Council have several ties to the community, with workshops and events. Number 7. Humboldt Bay National Wildlife Refuge. South of the city, Humboldt Bay National Wildlife Refuge provides over 4,000 acres of vital natural habitat. It's popular with land-based mammals like sea lions, porcupines, and river otters, but is particularly teeming with numerous species of migratory birds. This abundance of wildlife and natural space also makes the refuge popular with photographers, hikers, and anyone looking to step away from the city. Number 8. Kinetic Museum Eureka. Highlighting the homegrown and unique Kinetic Grand Championship of Eureka, this non-profit museum is dedicated to this annual event dubbed the Triathlon of the Art World. This creative endeavor spans the 3 days of Memorial Day weekend every year. The Kinetic Grand Championship is a 50-mile race where entrants include fantastic and intricate pieces of movable art. Number 9. Fort Humboldt State Historic Park. Fort Humboldt was built in 1853, constructed high on a bluff overlooking Humboldt Bay. A primary reason for the creation of the fort was to diffuse tensions between indigenous populations and the surge of pioneers and settlers flocking to the area. The most famous soldier to take quarter was the future general of the Union Army and the 18th President of the United States, Captain Ulysses S. Grant. Number 10. Headwaters Forest Reserve. Headwaters Forest Reserve is a towering example of community activism and grassroots conservation. Following public demand, the state and federal government acquisitioned over 7,000 acres of this redwood forest south of Eureka, preserving many ancient groves from continuing lumber operations today. The Bureau of Land Management operates Headwaters Forest Reserve. It's a day-use area to explore and subject to special low-impact regulations. Hope you liked this video. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel.